Oh. Now he's in a different outfit. Okay. Sounds like you keep doing worse.
Yeah, I am. It's because he keeps sidestepping. I hate sidestepping in this game. The farther you go in the game, the more they tend to abuse that. Darn it. I hate how I keep knocking him down. I wish they'd let you, like, restart the match. But they don't. You actually have to go all the way back out and do the match over again. And believe me...
Yeah, that is irritating.
Yeah, it is. I really wish they would have let you just restart automatically, but they don't. This seems to be the easiest way to do it if he doesn't knock me away. And if he doesn't keep guarding. Come on! Oh my god. Oh, I know what might help is I need to get weapons longer reach.
Yeah, I was about to say, you could try using Master Sword.
Yeah, let's try that. I don't think it's going to help much, but a little bit helps with this fight. And it helps a little bit, but don't knock him down. Oh, thank God.
Wow, that actually helped a lot.
Oh, jeez.
You're doing tremendously better.
Yeah, it's because I was able to keep a little bit more distance, so he couldn't hit me. Okay, did I rank up enough to get any new weapons to show up? Yeah, it looks like it. Armo series from Link to the Past. Anything else? No, not yet. Offense increases with SC, but lacks defense. Yeah, I don't use SC, so that's not helpful.
No, we're not gonna use that. You need defense.
Constantly push you and prevent you from stopping at the edge of the stage. Yeah, this makes hitting enemies harder because you're constantly pushed.
Oh, jeez. That's always the cheap way to knock somebody out, but you know, you'll take it for the opponent.
Haha! I say that as I was about to fall off. Class up.
It's always funny after you ring someone out, I think you yourself fall down. That's always hilarious.
Okay. Anchor mine. Oh, we get a new gimmick. A dungeon. Gotta make your way through the maze and beat the boss.
Okay, so fight the things. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what everything boils down to. Fight the things.
Guess what? It's time to fight Taki.
Oh, goody. I love her.
What is it with female ninjas and them always just being so darn screechy and annoying? Every freaking time. Ugh, I hate that.
I don't know. I don't even know if she's a real ninja.
She is. Or at least she's supposed to be.
Oh, whatever. At least she is completely covered.
In that outfit.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what her other outfits are. I still don't like her.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
You are not Guy. Quit acting like Guy. By the way, nunchucks are not a very effective weapon.
No.
As a matter of fact, they are a direct ripoff of tonfas, which are a good weapon, but very few people use tonfas because they're hard to use. Except Casey. Casey was awesome with tonfas, but
Who?
Casey from Power Rangers.
That's like I know everyone.
Well, you said you like
I memorize
Casey.
it like you do.
Well, you said you like Casey from that.
I don't remember.
You said he was the cute one. Oh god.
Specific. Was he since this again? Oh god, now Yoshimitsu.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Ooh.
There was a reason that I was afraid to fight this guy, and I can't remember why. I'll be reminded soon enough.
Maybe.
And if you're wondering why I keep using the double hit, it's because it's the thing that most often will break people's guard. That's why I hate him, because he can use that pogo attack.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's so annoying.
At
He's
least,
not experiencing gold for losing. That's nice, at least.
and at least they don't make you do the whole thing over again.
Yeah.
That would have been a dick
I guess even they knew that'd be too much of a dick move.
Okay. Oh, you can heal yourself too. Great.
Looks like masturbating.
So he's a fan of No More Heroes? Okay, sure, why not?
There's masturbating in that, or the healing?
You charge up your saber by masturbating to it.
Is this the literal thing that happens on screen?
Yes.
What?
I am not kidding.
Okay, for one thing, I'm pretty sure if you did masturbate, you'd be losing energy, not gaining it, but okay.
Well, you do it to charge up your light saber thing. It's...
I'm sure you do.
Road to new area, then it Bash has appeared. Wow, I'm already at chapter 3. I'm better than I used to be. The restless Bennett Nosh. Their boss defeated in front of their eyes. The miners looked as though they would attack at any moment, but Churro stepped forward and silenced them. You idiots! Just how much more do you plan to embarrass me today? He promised to provide an antidote to the fishermen and agreed to discuss the situation. Their mission to mediate their dispute was a complete success. The road was up to them. Seems sure.
Mediate.
What?
Mediate.
Oh, mediate, okay. Seems Sharo took quite a liking to you. Even as you hurried to leave, he practically dragged you back and insisted that you and the people of the fisherman's village joined with him in a feast. The next morning, you bid farewell to everyone and headed out east, through the opposing side of the mine. After traveling for some time, you eventually caught sight of Bennett Nash in the distance and could feel the change in the atmosphere. The performers and travelers on the road increased in number. You could hear the voices of peddlers above the noise of the crowd. It was clear that Bennett Nosh was a thriving, bustling city.
This would have been nice to see in a cutscene.
Yeah, I know.
I know, so Calibur gets really lazy about this.
But yeah, it's really bustling, unless you're a cat person. Then it ain't bustling no more.
What?
Spoonie.
Oh, right, yeah. I saw that one. Well, hey, to be fair, that makes sense.
The fighters face a gruesome quest.
Oh, him.
Oh no, not a ring out.
Hey, ring-out is fun if it doesn't happen to you.
Yeah, but it's hard to plan. It's hard to actually plan that. Oh crap! And it's one of those stages too.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of figured they were gonna pull that on me.
Well, yeah.
Charade. Fate. Final battle. Fight.
Okay. Darn it. Yeah. When it comes to ring outs, the enemies constantly cheat.
Used to give you plenty of time.
What?
Used to give you plenty of time. You just had to avoid getting ringed out before you ring him out.
Hey, I got class up.
You got a class up? Okay. You fell down a pit. Congrats!
Yep. Now, I'm sure it's pretty obvious at this point, but you can also buy weapons for other characters.
Which he'll probably do later.
Yeah, I probably will do that much later. Cane of
But since,
Burner.
we're fighting against Link, we're gonna stick with him.
Yeah.
Taki, you're getting your weapons last. Because I don't care.
Recovers
Well,
health.
it's kind of like every time I get some upgrades in Hyrule Warriors, and then, like, I don't upgrade Tingle at all. I'm like, fuck you. Nobody cares.
Cane of Burner is probably my favorite weapons until much later. Because it recovers health, and it has a decent reach to it.
Yes, it does.
The fighters face a gruesome quest.
I prefer using a sword, but I have a thing for swords.
I just wish I had better swords right now. Now when I get the Great Fairy Sword...
Oh, yeah,
yes.
great. This one you used in Link to the Past, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like that.
God! Ooh.
Ooh, looks like you really worked hard for that one. You know, even if you did fall off the stage, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't gonna get... Charade, I'm never gonna use you, because I hate you.
No, I don't care much for you either. You're not really that interesting of a design.
The road to new stage has been unlocked. Now, this time we branch off. This actually takes us forward in the game, but I'm gonna try and do everything. And I chose wrong.
Oh, it's him again.
Throws are more effective. Defeat the enemy. Okay.
I love how they just call this all The Legend of Zelda. I'm like, well, that's not exactly the title, but okay.
More effective indeed.
Wow, you're kind of kicking his ass. This is payback for earlier, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Jeez. I'm getting these all over the place. Gold Neophyte. What is a neophyte?
I don't know. I've been meaning to ask that myself. I'm assuming it's an actual word and not just something they made up.
Oh, I'm sure it's a word. I just don't hear it very often.
I don't know what it means either.
No new weapons yet. I'm not done here yet, people. Okay.
Oh god.
You
We're
again?
gonna fight the pirate zone.
Receive heavy damage when knocked against the ground or wall. Defeat the enemy under this condition. Can I use the same tactic? Yeah, that's not as effective here.
The environments are so pretty. You know, it makes me wish we had a game where we could explore it, but okay.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully...
Also, Calibur, I like you, but I really wish you would have fixed yourself up for some things. like cutscenes. You didn't really get better. In fact, you kind of got worse.
Yeah. I heard Soul Calibur 3 was decent in that regard, but 4 and 5 just got lazy.
I know in 5 they did.
Yeah. Of course, Upward 5 was kind of a rushed game anyway, so...
It really looks like it, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, 2 souls are
Well, hopefully...
He looks stupid in that style. Look better with his black hair.
Yeah, Maxine's a pirate in Soul Blade. I don't know if he's still supposed to be
I
one.
instantly like him more now.
What, because he used to be a pirate?
He still looked better with black hair. Said me, usually not, but in this case it's true.
I like your other outfit, Ivy.
Oh, jeez. Apparently her outfit got worse in other games, which I fully believe.
Yeah, the more dark she became, the bigger her boobs got.
And the less clothes you have to wear, don't you know that's the rule of when you become a villain?
Yeah,
a
pretty
female villain. You have to lose more clothes. Remember Linkara mentioned that in one of his videos?
Yeah.
Because it's cool. Because villains are hot, I guess. Maybe. Oh, good, you again.
Oh, crap. I hate that rush. Because there's no real easy way to get rid of it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Some hard moves.
Yeah, your healing is heavily increased with the Cane of Burna, which I like.
Yeah, you need it.
Oh no, not Cervantes.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
Alfred?
Cervantes. Oh, you mean the way he looks?
He says Alfred.
Oh, Alfred, King of the Pirates. That is
I
one.
wish this video was a better quality than I could Snapchat it to my friend.
Level 6 Platinum Neophyte.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, we keep going up in the medals. Next time we're gonna see Ruby. Cervantes is now selectable. I had a friend who could beat anyone with Cervantes. Like, you could never...
I believe it. I heard he can be real OP sometimes.
Okay, Link. Did you get a new weapon this time? No, not yet. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing one. No. Oh well. Cedar. Subchapter, Sacred Treasure. As you walk along the mountain path leading from Beninosh to Cedar, you came to understand just why it was so few people used the passage. It was little more than animal trail. You made your way south down the path, suffering nicks and scratches from the thick foliage. You learned of this shortcut from the man with all the luggage in the bar at the entrance to Difta Temple. After the fight, he reappeared and told you about it to show his thanks. You know what, screw it, I'm not reading anymore. My voice is getting tired.
Well, it's not that interesting to read anyway.
Well, I try to be complete with Let's Plays, but this game just has too much of it.
It's Soul Calibur. Nobody cares that much about the story. Well, I care about story, but...
Berserker. Berserker indeed. Oh my god.
Damn.
I'll attack
What
it.
is he even... What is he wielding?
A battle axe.
Is it a battle axe or a halberd?
I'd have to look at it again, but considering the size of it, it looks like a battle axe.
A halberd is really big, too.
Oh, here he is again. Looks more like a battle.
Yeah, in defeat him. Yeah, that's probably a battle axe.
Yeah, because the size of
The halberd looks different. It has, like,
A halberd, from to my knowledge, is essentially a spear with an axe hilt on it, I think.
Basically, it's what Stain uses.
And they're hard as crap to wield.
I know. It looks like they are. I'm
Granted,
sure if you could master it, you can kick someone's ass. Imagine the thing coming at you, like, ooh.
For the ultimate sword.
Would not want to be at the other end of that thing.
yeah, battle axes are
What the hell is that design?
we're totally getting inspiration from God of War.
I don't know, I was thinking God of War, aren't there... No, what game am I thinking? There's a game where a character kind of looks like that.
Well, I was thinking of Hades, but what game are you
It
thinking
just looks
of?
like Hades.
From God of War? He kind of does, only a lot smaller.
It's been a while since I've seen the LP for God of War. I remember there's some stupid plots going around. It looked like a fun game.
I used to hate it, but I think I've turned around on it since then. I think most of the reason I hated it to begin with is just the hype. It was killing me. But now that it's not overhyped near as much, I'm starting to see why people liked it.
No, it's because more and more games kept coming out before people are like, eh. Like some people still really like it, but then there's some other people who are like, well, Kratos is kind of an asshole, which he always was, so.
Now,
There's this comment I saw on YouTube where they were talking about Death Note and how, like, what happened after Spoiler happened.
okay.
Like I said, just in case someone hasn't seen Death Note. They probably have, but just in case. Everyone will know what I'm talking about anyway.
Here's a spoiler. Everyone dies. Okay, not really.
Damn, you ruined everything!
But
Let's
yeah.
Death Note, you expecting.
Well, actually, I was doing that for God.
Only a couple people actually survived. Everyone else dies.
Well, actually, I was referring to God of War, but yeah, that worked for Death Note too.
That definitely works. It's called Death Note.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, they're saying I didn't like after the spoiler happened when Light became an asshole. I'm like, where were you this entire series? He was an asshole from the beginning.
Yeah,
The first thing he says after he finds out what the fuck the Death Note is and that it's real, he's like, oh my god, I can take this to cleanse the world. I'm like, okay, what kid actually thinks that?
Yeah, he immediately would know. Really thinking about
he
it.
immediately developed a god complex. I'm like,
Yeah, you beat me to it. That's what I was about to say.
he has a god complex and he's a complete sociopath.
Yeah, and then not
Like,
that.
not once did he like express any kind of sympathy or empathy for anybody else. Yeah, he gets upset when his family gets hurt, but you don't have to. You can still love someone and be a sociopath. You just can't feel what other people feel, and not once has he ever expressed that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But the thing is that not that I can't see like if real life people developing that kind of lust for power, but
Well, I kind of would prefer it. Like, I still love Death Note. But if they're trying to fully show... Actually, they weren't really trying to show anything. I remember reading... Like, they came out with an encyclopedia for Death Note, and they basically just said we wanted to write a story. We didn't really have a message to say. But, I prefer they don't have a message. It's just a story. It's just an interesting story with a really good plot.
But in my opinion, the main character wasn't Light, it was L. L was the one that I really wanted to see more development for, but from what I hear, he's not really I haven't seen the show, but from what I've been told, they don't really focus on him near as much as they should have. Because a lot of people really liked L.
Oh yeah, he was everybody's favorite. I liked him and I didn't hate him. There's another character I prefer. There's another character I wish got development before something happened to him. But oh well.
So then,
I kind of would prefer maybe in some other thing, like maybe if they're, like I said, I don't think they're trying to show this, but if they're going to show that, you know, power can corrupt people and stuff like that, they could have shown him gradually develop the god complex instead of him immediately doing it.
yeah.
Only a certain kind of person would respond the way Light did.
Yeah.
At first he was horrified that, you know, this thing actually kills people, then he's immediately like, I can use this to cleanse the world. I'm like, okay.
Now, one show you've showed extreme interest in is, what in the world? Why am I getting such strong healing? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, that was kind of neat, but like, is the show that you seem very interested in is Hellsing Ultimate.
Yeah, I eventually want to see that.
I saw the abridged version, and it is freaking hilarious.
I know, I've seen that. They show new episodes up at HumanCon, and I see those.
Have you
Because
seen?
I don't really watch a lot of Team 4 Star stuff, mostly because I'm not really into Dragon Ball Z. Like, I know their stuff is hilarious, even without it, but I don't really have much interest in watching it. Anyway, but I love hearing those guys talk. They're fucking hilarious.
Well, the thing is that I think they know there are a lot of people that really aren't fans of TBZ anymore, so they try to go out of their way to make it.
Oh, please, TBZ was one of the biggest shows. I mean, they just came out with a movie, like, last year.
And people don't
The
like.
series is still going on. Of course, people love Dragon Ball Z. I'm just one of the weird ones who never watched it. I might have seen like 2 episodes, but I don't remember shit about it.
Okay.
I watched Sailor Moon, was what I watched.
Okay. Well, now let me level with you. TBZ was really popular back in the day, but from what I hear, the fad has died down. Like, very few people actually watch it anymore. And as far as the new show is concerned, people don't really like it. From what my cousin Chris.
No, for one, I didn't know there was a new show. 2, like I said, there was a movie released just last year. It must be still going okay. And I hear mostly people talking about the one they grew up with, which is usually the one that aired on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but the thing is that.
Okay. Like, people are still huge fans of it. Let's face it, a lot of people are still huge fans of shows they grew up with in their childhood. Oh my god, you're like this close.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm still a huge fan of Sailor Moon. So many people are still fans of Sailor Moon. That's why we got Crystal. Although, and Purple.
Goodbye. Okay.
And I'm getting tired of seeing his design. Let's get out of here.